Good morning. Is that right? Good morning. My name is Janet Kaplan, and I'm a member of this congregation and your worship associate today with my script. Got my script today. Okay. On behalf of Reverend Dave Dunn, intern minister Liz Martin, director of religious exploration Lexi T. Brown, our music director Alex Peach, the Chalice Choir. There they are. The greeters and the technical team that are making today's live stream possible. I would like to welcome you to the Unitarian Universalist Metro Atlanta North congregation, which we lovingly call UUMAN. UUMAN is a liberal faith community with the mission to nurture our spirit, strive for justice, and transform the world. No matter who you are, who you love, or where you are on your spiritual journey, all are welcome here. Welcome to all that are joining us remotely. For any visitors who are here with us for the first time, if you're comfortable doing so, would you please stand and tell us your name and where you're from so we can get to know you better? Are there any visitors on my left over here? Please stand up and tell us who you are. Any visitors on my right over here? Okay. All righty. We joyfully welcome children and families in worship. The sounds of children are part of a living congregation. You can hear them over there. For busy hands of all ages, there is a fidget corner in the back of the sanctuary. Nursery care for babies and toddlers is available and opens before the service begins. Today, UUMAN turns 35, and yay! Middle-aged. And we are celebrating in a big way. Join us right after service for food, a bouncy house, trivia, karaoke, and fun for all ages. Now, due to the potential length of today's service, we have a lot to celebrate. We will be foregoing joys and sorrows this week. We will pick that up again next week, and thank you for your understanding. This coming Saturday, May 9th, the cluster of local UU congregations is gathering for a picnic at the Emerson campus. The address is 4010 Canton Road in Marietta, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and all are welcome to attend. And now, let us greet one another with the hand of friendship.
Good morning. In cultures around the world, calling in, calling on, and honoring the ancestors is an ancient spiritual practice. Today, we call in and call upon the ancestors of UUMAN, who were inspired to dream, build, and grow this congregation into being. We call in and on and upon all those who are no longer with us, who contributed to our personally each being a part of this community today. We call all of these spirits in to join us to celebrate the 35 years of UUMAN, as well as celebrating the future, as we honor the journeys of the younger members of our community, along with the adult guides who have accompanied them. And may they, the ancestors, and the young future bringers, call us to wholeheartedly rejoice in all the goodness that has been and all the goodness yet to be. And now let us light our chalice together.
This morning's chalice lighting is borrowed from from the UUMAN youth who say, "We light this chalice because we are Unitarian Universalists, and that's what we do."
And now we will have a children dedication ceremony, so if the families would come forward. I see two families. Come over here to the center. Excellent. Make sure you have Bun Bun with you. Yes. Bun needs to be dedicated. Is that me? Of worship for dedication and have declared their responsibility for them. Matthew and Danny, Conrad and Annie, Rick and Jesse, we rejoice with you in the gift of these children entrusted to your loving care. We are glad that, moved by a sense of blessings and responsibilities of parenthood, you have brought them to your church home to seek for them the blessings of our free faith and universal church. Matthew and Danny, what names have you given to your children?
Callum Matthew Morrow and Rowan Kinsey Morrow.
As parents, your responsibility is first and greatest. Will you pledge your unconditional love and loyalty to them?
We will.
Conrad and Annie, what names have you given to your children?
Conrad James Gorman Jr. and Wiley Holloway Gorman.
As parents, your responsibility is first and greatest. Will you pledge your unconditional love to them? Rick and Jesse, what name have you given to your daughter?
Penelope Maeve Diaz.
Will you pledge your unconditional love and loyalty to them? Yes.
Children of UUMAN, over there in the corner. Hey, you. Can I see your eyeballs?
Raise your hand.
Children of UUMAN, Callum, Rowan, Jamie, Wiley, and Penny will be joining you in creating a place for curiosity, courage, and wonder. As you share the joys and sorrows of your lives, will you make a place for them and welcome them as part of your sacred community? I will.
How about 1, 2, 3, yes? 1, 2, 3, yes! There we go. Good job. Members of UUMAN, all of you in this room, at this moment and for years to come, these 5 children will be members of our community of concern, responsibility, and affection. Will you make a place for them and pledge to their parents your wholehearted assistance? If you agree, please say, "We will." We will.
Callum, Rowan, Jamie, Wiley, Penny, the water with which we will touch your forehead, freely given by the members of this congregation at the water communion of our ingathering service last summer, and those mixed with past ingatherings, is a symbol of pure life, and the flower that we will give is a symbol of the fragrance of good deeds. The flower also symbolizes the meaning of your dedication. For whether a flower comes to bloom or not, whether it fulfills itself as a flower or not, depends upon the nurture it receives. No flower grows alone, apart from the sunshine and rain, apart from the soil in which it grows. So too, no child grows alone. Callum Matthew Morrow, we consecrate thee to the joy of living, to the mystery and the miracle of love, and to the service of truth and justice and peace. May your life be rich in vision, full of an accomplishment, and fired by the energy of high ideals. Callum Matthew Morrow, we consecrate thee to the joy of living, to the mystery and miracle of love, to the service of truth, justice, and peace. May your life be rich in vision, full in accomplishment, and fired by the energy of high ideals. He's tearing up. Rowan Kinsey Morrow. Oh, I'm sorry. I already did Rowan. Conrad James Gorman, we consecrate thee to the joy of living, to the mystery and miracle of love, and to the service of truth, justice, and peace. May your life be rich in vision, full in accomplishment, and fired by the energy of high ideals. Jamie. Wiley Holloway Gorman, we consecrate thee to the joy of living, to the mystery and miracle of love, and to the service of truth, justice, and peace. May your life be rich in vision, full in accomplishments, and fired by the energy of high ideals. Penelope Maeve Diaz, we consecrate thee to the joy of living, to the mystery and miracle of love, and to the service of truth, justice, and peace. May your life be rich in vision, full in accomplishment, and fired by the energy of high ideals. To the members of the Unitarian Universalist Metro Atlanta North Congregation, we present to you Callum Matthew Morrow. Rowan Kinsey Morrow. Conrad James Gorman. Wiley Holloway Gorman. And Penelope Maeve Diaz.
May the miracle of this world in its fullness bless these children and all people this day and each day of our lives. Amen.
Now, if you would like to share a personal reading or a poem or something to that effect, you may do so.
To our sweetest boys, words cannot describe the depths of our love for you, as our love has no ending. And today we are dedicating your beautiful lives to a community that has shown up for us and poured into us both so much already. Callum, you are our empath, nature-loving boy. Your capacity to learn, grow, and show those around you so much love blows us away every day. We are utterly obsessed with you. Yeah. Rowan, we didn't know we needed you, and now that you're a part of our family, we can't imagine life without you. You are the most joy-filled little man we've ever met and bring so much laughter and happiness to everyone around you. You have already been through so many health challenges and have shown us how to truly live. Both of you have lit our world on fire and healed us in so many ways. We promise to you both that we will always show up for you. We will always be there for you without judgment. We will always prioritize your feelings and emotions. We will never punish you for seeking help. We will guide you to love others and to strive for peace and justice in your community and to always be kind first. And I wrote something for my boys when they were born in the middle of the night during a night feed that I'd like to share today. There's no night and day, there's moments in between. There's hand-holding, funny faces, sweet breaths of life I never knew I'd be able to see. Around the clock we go and go, no stopping can we do, but there's nothing else I'd rather be than your mom, his wife, all with you. You seek my comfort, need my touch, reach for me to soothe. I'm here for you forevermore. There's nothing you need to prove. Your dad and I still laughs and memories at each moment that passes us by. You are our greatest miracles. You don't even need to try. We love you so, you won't ever know just how much we do. The greatest love story of all time gave us both to you.
No, and just real quick, my grandfather passed when I was young, but he wrote a whole book of poetry just wrestling with the unknown. It is my hope that as I found comfort in these words, that you too might find comfort in your great-grandfather's words. We've come a long way from Nemi, we've passed our promised years, and still life remains a puzzle, a mix of joy and tears. Did we really come from nowhere? Will we return there soon again? Will it be the same as always, something new, uncharted, unknown? For living is not the same as being, and being living is what matters now. But someday we may find that being surpasses living how. Anyhow, I love you both, and I'm excited to watch you wrestle with all that is to come.
I don't want to follow that up. Okay. Thank you. I just have a poem by Shel Silverstein. Listen to the mustn'ts, child, listen to the don'ts, listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child, anything can be.
All right, Penny, my best advice for you is from the book Matilda by Roald Dahl. Never do anything by halves if you want to get away with it. Be outrageous. Go the whole hog. Make sure everything you do is so completely crazy.
Penny's, I'm Cuban. She's Appalachian Irish, right? So there's two sides to honor to me. So we'll start with a quote from Jose Martí, who is the Cuban poet. If you don't know who he is, you should read about him. He's fantastic. Los niños saben más de lo que parece, y si se les deja, nos enseñan, which means children know more than they seem, and if we let them, they teach us. And then this one's for UUMAN, so for you guys, and this is the Irish side, it's Yeats. There are no strangers here, only friends you haven't yet met. Thanks, folks.
Blessings. And now, as you are able, please stand and sing our opening song, number 346, Come Sing a Song with Me.
This is the time in our service for our time for all ages. Because today is a multi-generational service, after the story, the children will return to their seats and sit with their parents for the remainder of the service.
How's this? Yeah, good. Okay. Come on over. There's lots of room over here. You guys, come on over. Yeah. Come on. Okay. This book is called Why Not? A Story About Discovering Bright Possibilities by Kobe Yamada. This is it. This is your rare and wonderful life. It is the greatest gift you will ever receive. Everything you want and everything you dream of is waiting for you. You have a vast treasure of talents and potential hidden inside you, and your life is ready for you to discover all of it. Why not find out how remarkable your life can be? Why not make the most of every moment? You were born for wonder and for awe. You are here to marvel at the beauty of this world and to experience the joy of being alive. Be a stranger to the ordinary. Get to know the unknown. Can you see? You want to scoot over a little bit? Why not try something you have never tried before? Why not go somewhere you have never gone before? Stay curious, have adventures, make room for what you love in your life. Discover the world's wonders and know you are a wonder too. So much of life depends on how you look at things and how you see yourself. You are shaped by the choices you make. How will you answer when today asks what you learned yesterday? Why not see how good your best can be? Why not make the most of every day in your life? Oops. Things won't always go according to plan, and the way might be difficult sometimes. You might get worn out and tired, and you may feel lost, and sometimes you might want to turn around and go back. But know that every step moves you a little closer to where you want to go if you have the courage to take it. Embrace it all, even the messy parts, especially the messy parts. And don't be fooled by fear. It has a way of shrinking possibilities and making your dreams smaller. Have faith, keep going. You can be the difference. You are made of sunrises and second chances. You are the hope of a brand new day. Even if the odds are 1,000,000 to 1, you are the one. Don't wait for things to be great, to be grateful. Paying attention is an act of love. Noticing is caring. Beauty is all around us and in everything. It just needs you to see it. Why not look for the good in everyone and everything? Open your heart, take it all in. This is your everywhere, and this is your home. You are connected to everything, and everything is connected to you. Every little bit of good helps. Every act of kindness builds. Every bit of compassion heals. Everything you have ever loved becomes a part of you, and it all counts. Why not leave this world a little better than how you found it?
In an effort to fulfill and further the vision and mission of this congregation, is this on? We ask that our members and friends share of their time, treasure, and talents, and with this we will now take the offering. You may also use the Give Now option in the Breeze app or web browser. This month's 50/50 recipient is the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and our 50/50 Sunday for them will be next week when Margaret Pendergrass will be speaking on their behalf. Any checks specifically designated as 50/50 or any Breeze donations specifying Give to 50/50 this month will go to support their work.
We accept the sacred offering generously given by our beloved members and friends, and may we use it wisely and judiciously in service to our mission.
Today, we recognize and congratulate the children who have completed their OWL courses this year. I'd like to call to the front our OWL coordinator and instructor, Miriam Patanian, to come join me. Every year, I stand up here and I tell you how important OWL is, and every year, that statement becomes more and more true. This holistic education is life-saving. OWL looks at the whole person for the complex, multidimensional person, human being they are and are becoming, with their own values, goals, and emotions. This is your moment. If you want to make a difference in the world, connect with Miriam to talk about OWL training.
As my children are well aware, it is a much more comfortable thing in our house for me to talk about sex than it is to talk about religion. So I am grateful for their OWL education, and also I apologize. So I am an instructor for our youngest kids, which is the kindergarten and first grade, and the 4th through 6th grade, although we tend to focus on the 5th and 6th grade, the 4th and 5th grade folks. And we had a small and mighty class this year for the 4th and 5th graders. And given the child dedication, in a few years, we're going to have a large and even mightier kindergarten and first grade class. But for our kids who are in the audience, if you are willing to come up, I have a little token of appreciation on behalf of myself and Mike Chambers, who are the young facilitators, young at heart. Sean, I'll just be saying first names. Here you go. It's an OWL mug filled with some candy and candy. Well, we had a little bit more nutritious snacks to kind of carry us through the classes. So candy was kind of appropriate. And we also have a little bracelet in there. It's a little OWL bracelet. And I had 2 of them be delivered. The other 2 will be coming. But yeah, it is an honor to teach these kids. And the other student that's here is Melody. Can you come up? We had 2 other kids, Melody's brother Gabriel, and then also Ever, who I don't think is here yet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam. New this year, I would also like to congratulate all of the middle schoolers who are graduating and coming into our senior youth, i.e. high school. I will also follow Miriam's lead and only say first names, but if you are so moved and willing to stand so that we might clap at you. We have Callum, Aria, and Laura. Congratulations, and we look forward to having you in our senior youth group next year. Talking of senior youth, we have a very important ceremony that we do every year. If we have people graduating high school, which we do. So if I could ask Emmy, Sasha, and Jacob to come join me over here on stage. And if there are any young adults in the audience that might want to join me over there on stage. No promises, I will not cry. Emmy, Sasha, and Jacob, you are crossing a symbolic bridge to young adulthood today. You have grown with us here at UUMAN, and we are grateful for the time that you have spent with us and the many ways in which you have shared your journey. For your fresh vision, inspirational energy, we thank you. As you make your way forward, we give you our blessings and hope that you may grow in mind, body, and spirit, forever connected to us. I would also like to ask your youth advisor, Elizabeth, to come present you with some gifts.
We offer you this small token, I'll give you each one, that you may remember the gifts of your time with us, just as we will always remember you. We hope that you will keep us with you in your hearts as you head off to find new adventures. I'm going to say something to each one of you as I give you your gift. So, this is harder said than done. Emmy. Emmy, it has been an honor and a pleasure to teach you not only in senior youth, but even over COVID in junior youth. So it's been a long time that I've known you and had the pleasure of having you in my class. You are responsible for the creativity of the past two youth services and the inquisitiveness and the joy you bring to class is what has been wonderful to be a part of, and I will miss you a lot. All right. Okay, Sasha. Also, I've taught you since junior youth over Zoom. And you came to class and you were new to the area and you jumped right in with both feet, and that energy and enthusiasm has never wavered. We could always count on you to start the conversation and just really bring a life and energy to the class that I will miss tremendously. Jacob. Even though you haven't been in our class for a couple of years, your presence in class has had a lasting effect. Jacob was the first one to add show up to our covenant, and that didn't mean just showing up for each other. It meant just showing up to class, even if you were like really tired and you had you'd rather be in your bed that day. Jacob was always there, and that really went a long way to building the beloved community that we have today, and I appreciate all of that, and how you and Joel bonded in this class, and it's just been wonderful, and I will miss you. And I also have a little message from Joel. I just saw him this weekend, my son Joel. He said, "I'm proud of you, bros."
Liz also has a little dose of spirituality for you to take with you. These are spiritual altars in your daily medicine capsule so that you can take a little bit of UU with you wherever you go.
for this one. Sorry, I have other words. Didn't I say this?
Did you say that already?
Yeah, I said
Okay,
the words
never mind.
about offering the token, right? Yeah. Okay.
My bad, my bad. If there's anything that you would like to say to address the congregation, now would be that time.
I wrote it all down so I don't forget. So sorry, I'm reading off my phone. I've been at UU my whole life, and I came to this church when I was 9, so a lot of my growing up happened here. Not just getting older, but actually figuring things out. Unitarian Universalism taught me that belief is something you figure out over time in your own way. And I feel really lucky that I got to do that here with people who gave me the space to grow into myself. To my parents, thank you for choosing this for me. Thank you for raising me in a place where curiosity is encouraged, where belief is something I could build for myself, and where I always knew I was supported, no matter where my journey led me. That is a gift I don't think I fully understood until the last few years. And to all of my RE teachers, past and present, thank you for your patience, your care, and the time you spent helping young minds find their way. And especially to Elizabeth Rohan, thank you for going so far above and beyond for us again and again. Your presence, your dedication, and your belief in us have meant more than I can put into words. To the classmates I leave behind and the others that will follow behind them, cherish this space and your time within it. In a world that surrounds you with people telling you what to think, this place will teach you how to listen, how to care, and how to keep showing up, even when you really would rather sleep in on a Sunday morning. Because this is a bridging, it doesn't feel like an ending. It feels like I'll be carrying all of you with me into whatever comes next. Thank you, UUMAN.
I didn't prepare anything, but I guess I'll just speak from the heart. I've been coming to UUMAN, as Elizabeth said, since COVID, and it was truly the first community where I experienced unconditional love and care and respect for one another. And I think that's a very rare thing to find, especially among other youth. It was just incredible to be immediately accepted by all the teachers and all of my peers. That's not something you can find a lot out in the world, so I would like to thank UUMAN for that, as well as the opportunity being a worship associate. I think that helped me grow a lot in my confidence and ability to speak to other people. That's also not an opportunity you get. There's just so many unique and rare opportunities I've gotten at UUMAN that have made me into the best version of myself. And then I'd like to thank my mom for introducing me to to Unitarian Universalism around 10 years ago, because we didn't go to church before that, and and it was hard to find a community where we were, and it was just. And then we moved here, and UUMAN has grown into this place that I can come to every Sunday and just be the person that I want to be and explore and learn how to be the best version of myself. I know I've already said that, but sorry, I don't really know how to put it into words how much I love this place. And to my teachers, thank you. And Lexi, thank you for always showing up every Sunday. Even if you're not physically there, we feel your presence, and the amount of time and dedication and love that you've poured into us is, even though we're not your children or related to you in any way, it's amazing, and no words can thank you. No amount of words can thank you for that. So that's all. Yeah. And then.
Great, now I've got to follow that. I've been coming here since I was probably 5 or 6, 4 apparently, okay. So I've been here a little while. I know I'm no longer coming to services or coming to RE, but the reason of that is, it's not sad, it's a great reason. The RE program helped me explore all different sorts of religions that are practiced all throughout the world. And we went somewhat in depth into each one of them, and went home one night and I was thinking about it, and I realized that I identified a lot with Christianity. So the RE program helped me find my path to Roswell United Methodist, where I'm now participating in the congregation there. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister for bringing me into this place. It's a great community full of great people. Everyone here is willing to help out no matter what. I want to thank Elizabeth for, one, introducing me to Joel, and two, putting up with me during the class. Thank you. And I want to thank Lexi for showing people that even if you are different, a connection can be made. So thank you. That's all.
And now I have to go after that. Jacob, Sasha, Emmy, for your gifts of justice-making, self-awareness, and creativity, we are so thankful. Now is the time for you to make the symbolic crossing to your new place with the adults of our community.
We represent the adults of the congregation. For the rich individual gifts of your souls, we welcome you. For the hopes you bring and the anxieties you share, we welcome you. As you join the adult community, we give you our blessing. We hope that you may find among us friendship and support that will last a lifetime. Now please join us in the bridging affirmation that you will find in your order of worship.
As you head out on your life's journey, we hope that this church and this faith will always be a home to which you can return. We bless you now and pledge our support. We honor you at this time of change and transformation. For the record, when I meet people, I tell them I have 65 kids. I do. You can sit down now. Hi, it's me again. Now, I would like to recognize and appreciate some of the awesome volunteers that make this programming possible. So if you are so moved and would like a pretty flower, I would like to call up each category of volunteers one at a time. So starting off with our youngest, is any nursery volunteers in the room that would like to come forward so we can clap at you? If you were living under a rock, then you don't know that we expanded nursery to first and second hour this year, and we've been able to do that because there's so many amazing volunteers and because of our wonderful staff member, Lucy. I would also now like to recognize any RE instructors that are here with us, that spend so much time preparing lessons and every Sunday. I didn't get to hand my OWL coordinators flowers, so I'd also love all OWL coordinators, all trained OWL coordinators to come receive some flowers. Several of these tasks overlap, and I have a really awesome MCY committee that handles so many different functions at UUMAN. If you're on my committee and you'd like to come get another flower or, your first flower,
It's for small.
That's the minimum requirement to be in my committee. Listen. And because today is the 35th anniversary and the end of RE Party, I do want to recognize my event coordinators who just do such an awesome job planning several events throughout the year. Andrea and Tina, very thankful. We'll clap at you. And just any other, if you volunteer for one event, 5 events, every single Sunday, we clap at all of you for supporting this community.
So it was in the program council earlier this year when we started the pre-planning of UUMAN's 35th anniversary celebration and what we should do about it. And there was a lot of discussion, and then finally somebody said, 35, it's really not that big a deal. I mean, 25 is the silver anniversary, 50 is the gold, but 35 is like nothing. Well, I beg to differ. And I intend to prove them wrong. 35 is an important milestone. 35 is an important number. It's not silver, it's not gold, it's the coral anniversary. And we know how we love our nature. Did you know that the only factors of the number 35, other than 1 and 35, are 5 and 7? And that they are both prime numbers that are considered to be very important. And if you add the digits of 3, 35, 3, and 5, you get 8, which is universally accepted as the most popular favorite number of any number other than 20 outside of 1 and 10. And that 35 is the third most popular speed limit outside of 55 and 65. Okay, the program council was right. 35 is really not a very important number, but we can give it a little love. We can give it a little love. We've been here for 35 years, and we can give ourselves a little love today. We invited some past ministers to come here, who I don't think that they are here today. We invited some past DREs as well to come today, and I don't think they are here. But I think we probably have some current or past presidents of UUMAN. And if you are a current or past president, if you could please rise. I know that there are some here. And how about current or past? You can stay standing. Stay standing. Current or past board members. If there's any board members who serve this congregation, please stand. Current or past, stay standing, current or past program council chairs. Any program council, there's a few. So thank you all for serving, and to those who are seated, these folks survived. They lived to tell the tale. You may be seated. Everything comes from somewhere. This congregation's ancestors, those who've gone before, have paved the way for us to follow. And those who are here now, through our ministry, the ministry that we do here now, will pave the way for our children and those who are not yet here, our congregation's descendants. May our daily dedication to our congregation's mission honor those ancestors and do justice to our descendants. Happy 35, and thank you all for your hard work.
I have a time capsule over there. Did you know that? Did you know that we have a time capsule? Beautiful. Thank you. I'd like to start by honoring our founders from 35 years ago who gave us all and so many others a home here at UUMAN, as well as our senior youth who choose to honor us all by encapsulating this moment in time. This has just been an amazing group of senior youth that have done some really amazing things this year, and they have led this congregation in our morals, in our values, in our mission. Settle into your body. Take a few deep breaths. This is the sands of time. Imagine the dirt below you, the trees around you, the sky above you, the radiant heat from the sun on your face. What is your earliest memory? Think about a time that you felt safe. Where do you feel belonging? Think of a happy memory. Think about where you want to be in 1 year from now. No limitations. 5 years? 15? 25? 35 years from now. Hold those aspirations in your heart and in your head. We honor the great circle of life that has brought us here and which will continue when we are gone. Open your eyes, look around, smile. Okay, we got one last thing to do as part of this service. So we have some gifts for our minister that will be here for 10 years this year. You got it, Shelley.
Me first. Could the members of the search committee that found this wonderful minister please come forward? So as we search for a minister for a UU congregation, we have to think about a lot of things. and I've written them down on my Alzheimer's paper so that I would remember. Pastoral care, the vision and ability to lead us to the next phase, the maturity and self-confidence to handle the backlash from members of the congregation when he moves us to the next phase, to balance, nurture our spirit with strive for justice, be out in the broader community all the time while always available to the inner community when we need them. Engage new members, retain longtime members, relate well to children, young adults, seniors, and ancients. Encourage and lead congregation members in leadership development. Agree with everyone all the time. And deliver cerebral sermons that touch our hearts. And it's because of that last one that when we were over halfway through the search process, one member of the search committee, I think it was Dirk, said, "You gotta check this guy out, giving this sermon." And we looked at the YouTube video and quickly pivoted, got his, told him that we were interested in him coming to see if we fit. And he moved really, really fast and got all his stuff in. And ever since then, all we've gotten is to the search committee is thank you so much for this amazing job that we did. So we have a member, Arnie Moore. Is Arnie here today? Who is our resident artist in wood, and he has made you a bowl. Also, we're happy to present you with a cash token of how much we appreciate you. We wanted to spend it on something really fun and wonderful just for you and Tammy.
And the children and youth of UUMAN have a present for Dave as well, put together by our other artists. Allow me to describe it to you. On this board are 35 individually colored squares painted by the children and youth of UUMAN, put together meticulously by myself and Jennifer Ratcliffe. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thanks. Do I get to talk yet?
In a minute. It's the bonus present. I wanted to thank Jane Soul, who artistically crafted another stole for you.
Oh. Can you give me that stole right there? It's right on your chair.
Teachers get apples, ties with apples, socks with apples. Ministers get stoles. And that's reversal. That's for you. Uh-huh.
Well, thanks so much. Shelley wasn't lying about late in the process. I had already done like 5 interviews with other congregations before UUMAN called. And I can remember it was very late in the process, like the last couple days. And I remember we had already done 5 interviews. And I remember getting the email and I was upstairs and my wife was downstairs. I said, honey, do we really want to go to another church again and interview? And she said, yes, we should do that. Because I was exhausted at that point. So we did it that weekend, and the next weekend I was selected as their candidate. So, and we haven't looked back, so it's been great. I'm glad I listened to my wife that one time. Arnie often does these in our service auction every year, and I've always wanted one, and I've never been able to afford one. So if you wait 10 years, you might get one. So thank you so much, Arnie. It's gorgeous, and it will have a great place in our house. And it's carved with a nice little holder here that says in appreciation, and it says love at the center. Beautiful. And that picture is stunning. I was just really taken aback by that. It's wonderful. And was there another gift? Oh, the stole. The stole. So I wore a stole today that the children gave to me on my first day here. It was signed by a lot of the kids. I was sitting next to Jacob, and I found his name on here. He signed that 10 years ago, and many of the other kids who were here did as well. And then for my ordination, Jane made me my first stole that I wear. I have about 10 now, people have given me, but this is my first stole that I had here today as well. And so is Jane here? I didn't see her. It's gorgeous, and I really appreciate the stole. And I appreciate being the minister here at this congregation. It has been by far and away the best job I ever have. I'd never even consider it to be a job, not even close. I mean, really outside of my family, this has been the most rewarding thing in my life. And I'm so glad I made a decision to go into ministry and to take that next step. And I love you all, and I'm going to miss those who are leaving. And I hope to see you all back here next week. Be here next week. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, UUMAN. We dedicate this song to UUMAN and also to Dave, for hand in hand is how we move forward and get to work, and the work that we do, and together we're a family. Hand in hand.
Journey with me as we seek our destiny.
I'm back. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
May our celebrations of these rites of passage, of our newly dedicated children, of our OWL graduates, our children moving into new classes, of our newest young adults, and of our celebration of the 35th anniversary of this congregation, may they all inspire us to continue to celebrate our passage in this precious gift of life that we have been given. Go in peace and enjoy your week.